Hello guys, this is another video. I haven't uploaded in a while, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it's almost been a week and a bit, but yeah. I'm planning on fixing that. A lot of it this week has been because my family has been home, so like my siblings have been up until like 4 in the morning, so I basically had no time to record because I'm still going to school and stuff, so I kind of mess with my schedule. I don't particularly like recording when people can hear me. But, maybe I'll have to change that. Oops. Okay. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, I haven't really been drawing in here a whole lot. I did record a video, but as you guys can tell, it didn't come up. I was planning on editing a bunch, but like I said, I haven't had the chance to record. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to redo how I do things. This video is not going to be edited mainly because I genuinely just want to get something out there. I don't know what the best case of action is. I feel like I could try and do shorter videos every single day. Like not maybe 10 minutes, but maybe just 2 to 5 minutes just covering what I drew, including what I drew on my computer. They'd be a lot more easier to pump out and I could do them right before I fall asleep. And doesn't really require as much effort. So I would like to know if anybody's watching this, to your opinion. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll try it for tomorrow. Anyways, I don't know if I showed you guys. I think I showed these, but I don't know if I showed you guys this. I worked on these, I think the 3rd. 26? Yeah, the 3rd. I worked on these on the 3rd. I believe the 3rd is around the time when I started streaming relatively frequently. So these were done before the first stream I did. Also about the streams, yeah, I'm trying to stream at least every day at 10 o'clock in my time, which I'll put that in the comment section what time it is in Universal Standard Time, but it's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think it's like GMT +5 or -5, one of those two. Sorry. Anyways, I drew these a while ago. Now, the ones on this page I'm a lot happier with in comparison to ones on these ones. I think these ones are just warm-ups, so to be honest. This one is one of the best ones I've done ever. This one's also really good. It may look weird to some people, but I genuinely like this one. This one's like easily number 2. These two are tied. But I think this one edges over because it's a little bit easier to read. There's a lot of stuff I didn't erase over here. This one is looks a little bit weird because I didn't finish it. Halfway through doing this one, I accidentally closed the r/sketch daily page that I was looking at, and yeah, it cooked me. Like I had to pretty much guess the rest of it. So I got halfway through and then I started guessing, which I don't think it's terrible, but like you can tell if you squint that yeah, I didn't have any reference at some point in time. You could tell like, yeah, what was I doing? But this is really all the physical work I have done. But in terms of, hold on, let me move this over here. In terms of total amount of work I've done quite a bit. Quite a bit on the streams that I've been doing, and that sort of has made up for the lack of physical drawing. I think I'm starting to catch up in terms of my art. Like I'm starting to catch up. Sorry, I kind of zoned out. I'm just trying to open up all of these. I wonder if this will work. No, it didn't. Okay, good to know. Oh, I just didn't do it right. Okay, sorry about this gap in like the programming. Anyways, let's bring your attention over to my drawing tablet. It took me a second. I had to figure out how I was gonna do this. So let's go over here. So these are the various things that I've been doing over the streams. This was the first one I worked on. So yeah, this is the first one I was working on. It's pretty decent. Oops. Yeah. I did a lot of these. It's saying that there's like 12 different layers worth on here. I can show some layers. Some of them are being hidden. The ones on the top were above what I was working on initially. So we'll go from the top down since it's easier. These ones were the most recent ones I did on those earlier streams. This one is one of the best ones I've ever done. I was experimenting a lot with pens, with like what pens I was trying to use, figuring out how things work, figuring out how I like doing things. I sort of think I have a decent system. Obviously, there's certain areas I need to work on, but I think I've really been able to improve my comfortability using this pen tablet overall. I feel like that was one of my biggest weaknesses. I was so just not adjusted to it. And once I really got into doing these, it sort of really made everything better. This was the first one I did, and this one's like the second one. As you can see, these ones are a little bit worse than the ones I showed you before, like just a second ago. And this is what I mean, like, I don't think I think I genuinely did get better over, even though it's like a small amount of time. I think it was just what I needed. So then this was me trying to do, like, because I said we were doing art challenge. This is me trying to draw, like, it's just a scenery thing. I have never really tried doing like a actual background before. I don't think, like, certain parts of this I really like I really like the sky and the clouds. I think I was pretty good with that. The water's pretty well done. Like, it looks like, oops. It looks like it's just every average water, but I did definitely put some effort into this to try and make it ripple a bit. Like, if you look pretty closely, sort of looks like it's rippling. I don't know. It could have been done better, but keep in mind, I've never actually I have no practice doing this, right? Like, I have no practice doing this. So this is like the first time ever trying to do something. That was the main reason why I said spring as the prompt. Just because I have zero like practice doing any of the backgrounds. So I was like, you know, why not do that? Then we have this one here. This one's so small. Sorry about that. Let me zoom in. This one, low-key, I think this one's worse than a lot of the other ones. I don't know why in particular. I just don't like it that much. But then we go into this one. This one's easily has to be one of the best ones I've done, in my opinion. But this is where I really start to isolate my biggest weaknesses, like my feet. I noticed I'm just really bad at them. Right, like I'm just really bad at feet. I don't know why. And often I find that the individual parts are fine, but when I put them together as a whole, they normally don't mesh well. So I think I need to work a little bit more on just what the sizing of everything. I watched a video by Some Ordinary Artist, or whatever his name is. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. And he was saying, like, it doesn't really matter. And it's like, that's what I mean. With this one, as much as I feel like like this entire, like this area, this leg's way longer than the other one, stuff like that, it doesn't take away from it looking good, right? I think it looks good. but I do want to address those areas. So definitely, like, even though it doesn't 100%, like, I wouldn't be upset with showing this to people. It, like, it is an area I want to focus on. And then obviously, my phone just said low battery. I don't know what you guys saw for the last few seconds. This one, I don't think this one's that bad. It's alright. It's not the worst one I've ever done. I think this one's a little bit worse than the one I did above it. But yeah, it is what it is. Then, I made this one. I think I showed this one on my Instagram. I posted it in the Discord server. I haven't been in Discord server the last few days just because I've been focusing on school. Funny thing is, I haven't done any schoolwork, even though I said I was gonna be focusing on it. Kind of bad of me. I still have I have assignments due tomorrow. I'm gonna have to crank down on that. I'm probably gonna have to take a break from video games. But we ball. Anyways, yeah, this one, I think this one's really good. This is the first time I really actually tried to work on this illustration type thing in a while. Like, the last time was maybe back when I initially started streaming. A lot of me thinks I'm worried too much about how things are gonna end up looking, but I think this one honestly looks really good, and I think it's like a culmination of all the work I put in. Now, to be fair, I did have like pretty much use a reference for this. That's why I didn't really post it as mine. You know what I mean? I showed it off and stuff, but I used a reference for this. And even though there's parts that I could change, at least I didn't like trace or anything. But you get the point. It's not 100% mine, but yeah, what it is. And then on top of that, more poses. This one, I feel like this one's alright, but this just further solidifies like my fears. Like, if you look at the legs, I just don't think they're long enough. Like, it's supposed to be this entire area. And then on top of that, look at the feet. It's weird. It's just further solidifying that I feel like I don't have any sense of how big specific areas are supposed to be, or like what proportionally it looks like. So I probably have to figure out how to work on that, how to study that in particular. Obviously working on my feet. The hands look like that, but like normally I'm pretty good at finishing my hands up. Like, even here, my hands were the least of my concerns in this photo, or even in this one, and then in this one. Like, the hands, I think I can do them pretty well. So I don't know. And then this one, another one. Like, the hands, low-key, I think I cooked with that one. It took me a bit to figure it out, but I think I cooked. But you get the point. The feet, I just cooked. Like, I can't do them. I can't do them properly. And yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, I currently like this one. You can see my opinions of it, but I think I'm just really harsh on myself. Anyways, what did I just do? No. Bro, we're just gonna forget anything happened there. Anyways, let's move it back over here. My current thoughts, I think I'm moving in the right direction. I think this is the first time in a while where I felt that I felt the most confident in my art. I haven't drawn for the last 2 days because of my little break, but I do feel so much more confident in myself with the last bit of just streaming, talking to you guys, drawing a lot more, giving myself a dedicated time in the day to just sit down and draw, even if I don't feel like it really. I feel like it's really given me more confidence. I've been able to slowly build up my confidence back up. So I gotta thank you guys for that. And on top of that, I do see a future where I definitely get a lot better than where I'm even currently at. So I really owe it to you guys. Now, what were my plans for the future of this channel? Well, obviously, to get a little bit more consistent, probably shorter videos. This one's gonna be like 17 minutes of me ranting, but maybe reduce the total videos like length, but mass upload. Maybe I wouldn't say mass upload. I'm just gonna treat this a little bit more of like a diary, and then just do full updates for entire sections of my sketchbook instead of for when I actually touch it. Another thing is, I think I need to get over my fear of not drawing in front of other people. I'm gonna start bringing this back to school. I used to bring it to school, but I would only draw it when I pretty much was sitting by myself. But I'm gonna challenge myself because my classes are pretty empty. The only people that sit next to me are my friends. Might as well draw, right? And I am no longer at a stage where I'm embarrassed about what I'm drawing anymore, right? Like, I genuinely do think I'm not good. Like, I wouldn't call myself good, but I don't think I'm bad. I think I'm probably like not. I wouldn't even say the word decent. I would say like it's not even all right, but I'm just a little bit more confident in my work. Like, I feel like I'm finally an actual artist. As much as uh, I'm not very good, I genuinely do feel like I'm an actual artist. So and to be fair, I don't think the title of actual artist is like based off of how good you are, but it's the first time I've actually felt happy with results. Not in the way where I feel like I have anywhere to grow. I see the specific areas I need to improve in, but this is the first time I've ever done stuff and not been so concerned about how people will look at it. Right? I've sort of accepted that like I'm still working on stuff, but at least I'm working on stuff. You know what I mean? And I think I finally have taken that step. I was always saying, I need to do this, I need to do that, but like I've actually done it, you know? So just keep moving forward. There's this one YouTuber named Zasco too, who really has motivated me in the last few weeks. I've been trying to get my stuff in order, my schedule in place. I'm gonna be honest, I had it for a few days. My mom messed it up, but my mom normally messes up any schedule I build for myself because she always has some outrageous thing she has me do on that specific week, or she's doing something crazy. Like sometimes she stays up until like 2 a.m. and she's the one telling me that I have to go to sleep on time, right? No hate. I'm not even hating. It's just like it's just how her life is. She's really busy, but you get the point. Yeah, he's really been motivating me. I've been keeping in touch with his updates on his life because he's a YouTuber. He plays Valorant because if you guys know, I play Valorant. And he is trying to get radiant in the game, but also trying to improve himself in real life. And I've been taking a lot of inspiration for that because it's felt like I've had no time. My arm is tired. It's felt like I've had no time to do the things I want to do. But he's really shown me like, yo, you just gotta do it. Block it out. Put the effort in. I don't know if I'll ever get a consistent schedule going in. I try to go to sleep by 12 o'clock, but sometimes it's 2. Today, I'm gonna show you my timer right now. It's 3:47, and I have to be up at 8, 9-ish, so I'm not getting no sleep. I also spent 2 hours just combing my entire hair out, and that's a hassle, bro. It took me 2 hours to do that, but now at least I got my hair nice and it's not all shrunk. Like, if you guys know what shrinkage is, bro, like, I have like almost a full foot of hair on my head, but if I don't comb it out, it looks like I have like I only have a small amount of hair. So actually going through the effort of combing it all out, it was hurting my head. You should see the balls of hair that came out of it. But I should be good to rock this for a bit. My hair won't be bothering me as much as it's been bothering me. So we'll see how everything goes. Another thing I've been considering is, yeah, I'm gonna do those streams, but would you guys mind it if I also play video games on stream? I'm just curious. It's not really a issue of art thing. I'm just curious if you guys would even watch it. Because I feel like I wouldn't even play Valorant. I treat my Valorant games very like competitively, so I dedicated this entire period of my day to doing my eye warm up, my arm warm up, making sure I eat food before I get on the game, and focusing. It's not been working, I'm gonna be honest, but I I wouldn't stream that. I'd probably stream myself playing like Persona, because I'm close to finishing Persona 3. I'm about to start Persona 5, or even Monster Hunter. I'm considering getting it because my friend has it, or even a Pokemon game. I've been considering getting Pokemon. I've been training up my Pokemon on Pokemon X. I have my 3DS right here. Yeah, I've been training my Pokemon, so I could do stuff like that. And this video is well over the time limit I gave myself. I really apologize for leaving this channel out here. At least I'm uploading a little bit more frequently now. I don't think I'll ever match, I mean, that's me saying this now, but I don't know if I'll ever match the amount of videos I was uploading before. I think I just burnt myself out by uploading so much. But my videos aren't really high effort, so I don't think I have the right to be saying that. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys for watching. I'm about to watch this YouTube video, go to sleep. I'm gonna upload this. My internet's been cooked. I haven't been able to upload anything from my phone. My internet only works on my computer, it doesn't work on my phone for some reason. So I'm gonna have to use my data to do this. Hopefully they don't get overcharge me on that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if I get around to making those videos. Anyways, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later.